Do you know your attachment style? Most people have never heard of their attachment style before. Knowing and understanding attachment styles can not only help you better understand yourself, it will help you better understand all relationships, romantic and platonic. You can take the attachment style quiz in my linktree in my About section. It's important once you figure out your attachment style to identify and take the necessary steps to go from your attachment style to become a secure attachment style. Most people are also not just one attachment style. They can lean into another attachment style when interacting with another attachment style. For instance, you worked hard on being a secure attachment style, but you fell in love with a fearful attachment style that leans heavily dismissive. If neither of you understand this toxic dynamic, you will change from a secure attachment style to an anxious attachment style. They can trigger deep wounds from childhood that will cause you to act like a very different person. You will notice them pulling away, but because they triggered something you didn't recognize, you may start to overgive, become obsessed, and even chase this person. They will then be triggered by this action of love and begin to pull away more. Because love has never felt safe to them, they will start to pull away, call you clingy and needy. They will agree to things and never do them. Dismissive avoidant attachment style have a much deeper wound. They cannot expose their heart. It's like Fort Knox. Even though they may have already exposed it, you are unintentionally enemy number one to them. They will allow you and others to fill in the blanks of the relationship, painting this person in a bad light, because love and vulnerability is so scary to them. They will just want space. However, they will never communicate the fact that they need space. They just push you away. Eventually, they'll pull the rug out from under you when they break up with you. You'll be so confused because they initiated the relationship. They was so in love until one day they wasn't. They put up walls so high they only ended up locking themselves out. They will try to remain friends because they do actually love you, but they cannot allow that to be known, because then that would cause them to face their fears of vulnerability and intimacy. You can't unsee that. You know the truth behind the mask. So remaining friends is far more painful because they'll try to show off in front of you that they are better off without you. But the truth is, they're not. They think about you in every quiet moment. They wonder, why must we address everything? Why couldn't you just let it go? Why did you have to go there? These questions they ask are actually normal situations that couples go through. Couples have fights. They address the issues. They work on solutions together. They build stronger relationships by working on them. But avoidants don't understand their feelings and emotions. They refuse to even acknowledge them. They wonder why they are always finding drama, toxic people and friends coming in and out of their lives. Even friends can only handle so much of the obvious games the avoidants will play just to protect themselves, while they hurt those they care about. If you are waiting for an avoidant to come back after some time, just know, they will not come back the way others would. They refuse to self-reflect and take accountability for their actions. So, accepting back an avoidant will just end in the same cycle loop. People have to want to change. They spent their whole life thinking their behavior was normal and okay, making you look like the bad guy. It's hard because you developed real feelings for each other that will never go away. But if the avoidant detached, there's nothing you can do. Even if they do decide to self-reflect, it would take years to show any real progress. They're just going to continue to hurt you in the process. They're not going to wake up one day, drive to your house, apologize, and beg for your forgiveness. This isn't a fairytale. You can't kiss the frog and think you will magically turn into a full secure attachment style Prince Charming. This is real life. He's not a prince, but you can be a princess. You have to find people who have a secure attachment style, or someone trying to have one. If you ever want a relationship, that's not going to be another lesson. If you have an avoidant attachment style and you want more help healing it, schedule a session with me.